Hello, everybody. It is I, Jack Storm. I hope everyone's having a wonderful night. To those who are watching this as a VOD, assuming I did everything correctly, you will not be able to hear the music in the background, so that's why things have been awkwardly quiet for you. But for everyone who's watching the stream, we're listening to real Spotify music this time, because I feel like it, and I figured out, I think, how to make it where the VOD doesn't hear the Spotify music, so hopefully I don't get stricken with the plenty of copyright bans and all that type of shit, but we'll find out. We'll see how it goes. But I hope everyone's doing good. We're going to be playing some Paralives. There is no webcam tonight. I am half naked once again. I do not want to put clothes on, to be honest. So we are just going to be chilling on some Paralives, listening to music. I've been really wanting to build lately, so that is exactly what we will be doing. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Hello, William! How's it going for y'all over there? I am actually going to go ahead and add something. It's going to look really weird since I didn't do this ahead of time. It's gonna look really weird, and I'm very sorry that y'all have to see this before it's like finished, but we're gonna boop. Oh fuck, oh fuck, whoop, oh fuck, oh god, whoop. It's just so that y'all can see what exactly is like playing at one given time. I don't know, it's fun. I think it'll look cool. I think it looks cool at least. Who knows? Who knows? But anyways, we're on Paralives. This is Ips. He's our really rich guy, as you can see, because this is my building save. So let's go ahead and figure out what we want to build. This is actually kind of a spoiler. This is a school that I built that will actually become a build challenge. I'll actually show it off for those. I mean, there's not a lot in here, but yeah, this is a school that I built that will be part of a build challenge. If y'all actually watch the video, you'll actually see that this little house right here was part of a build challenge. I was very happy with it. It was a tiny house build. And there will be more build challenges in the future. Now, for now, we gotta figure out the next area that we're gonna be building in. I also built this house. It's a work in progress, but we're not gonna focus on that. Do we build right here? Maybe. We can build a nice beach house. Actually, that kind of sounds nice. Let's do a beach house. I didn't realize I also already owned this lot. Let's go ahead and bulldoze the whole thing. Oh, I guess that just does it to the basic. Let's see here. Go ahead and get rid of all this bullshit. Cool. Oh, and there's a little area for a porch, it looks like, for that thing right there. That would be cool to play with. Okay, so we are going to get to a building. Let's go ahead and get the grass texture figured out. We're just going to go and clear it, make it all flat and shit. I didn't really have much of a plan going into this. Sorry if the lag was awful just then, but deleting a lot of stuff all at once does that. But yeah, I didn't really have much of a plan here. Don't know why I can't delete that. Do I have to? Weird. But we're kind of just building. We're just kind of figuring things out. First thing I do want to go ahead and do is get a oof, too big. I want to get a basement figured out. Now, does it make a lot of sense? The basement would a house with a basement would be next to the water? No. But we're gonna do it anyways. Here's the water right there. Let's try this deepness level. This seems too deep already. Yeah, I need a little bit higher than that. Just a tiny bit higher than... Oh, that's too high. Let's try this deepness. That actually looks pretty good. Let's try that. I think I have an idea what I want this house to look like in my head. It may not turn out the way that I'm hoping. Alright, so we got that. Let's look at that height level. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Okay. So, let's see. I'm going to have a driveway right here. Maybe with a covered parking spot. Not a garage. I've been doing a lot of garages lately, but we won't fuck with a garage this time. But we can do that. Oh, hey! It's Joe! Will, I know you like this guy. But yeah, covered garage, or covered parking spot. I think I want to do kind of like an L-shaped house. L-shaped, and then... Yeah, okay, I got an idea. But first, let's go ahead and get this basement down. Let's move it a little bit more further back. Oh, fuck. That's not what I want. Let's move it a little bit more backwards. This area... That's pretty good. Okay. That'll work. And then... let's do something like this. Very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and fill that up. If I want to change that much later, I can, but more or less, that should be pretty good. That should be pretty good. Go and fill this up. Not gonna lie, I love this game so much more than The Sims. I have never been an enjoyer of The Sims. And this game's got plenty of bugs, plenty of problems, but nothing that is compared to how bad The Sims is, to be honest. TBH. Okay, so I need to do something like that. It's gonna be a little strange, but that'll be fun. Alright, okay, so... do I want to do something like that? Let's go ahead and do it. Oops, nope. Do something like this. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, all that's filled in. Okay, cool. Oops. Nope. I do kind of want to go for like an 80s to like 50s theme kind of house. Cool. So I'm thinking for the walls, let's This is like a porch. Oh, actually, do I like that? Also doesn't give a lot of room for the... No, I don't like that. Let's head back on that. That doesn't... I thought this would look cooler than it actually does, but it does not look great. Let's see. Let's go ahead and also delete this. We can go ahead and get this back made up. This little back porch right here. Oh, I'm very sorry that you could hear that. That was my dryer. Alright, so here's a back porch right there. It's pretty nice. And then let's do... Let's see. Let's see. Let me go ahead and... Here's what we'll do. Not that this is going to be permanent, but let's kind of imagine we have... let's do a little bit more, like right here. Imagine we have this driveway. This probably won't be what it looks like, but just imagine we have it. It's a little bit further back than I want, but you know. Cool. I may change that up as well, but just for shits and giggles, let's say that's what that looks like. Now, let's say this is back patio. Let's say you go out to about here. No, let's do like one less than what that was. So about there. Thinking so that we can have like a little stair, something like stairs going on here, like this, and then yeah, go ahead and get rid of that. That's not meant to be there. Alright, so that's something where some stairs can come up. Let's do like one more right there. Okay. We'll do that, but then get rid of this. Get rid of this. This is just so I have this wall to kind of compare to later. You'll see kind of why in a minute. But let's do this. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Okay. We can work with this, I think. I think we can work with this. Let me... Oops. Let's get the stairs in here. I may end up changing the color later, but yeah, that'll do. Crazy. Let me move the stairs back a little bit. I'm gonna make like a little closet right there. Okay, cool. I kind of like that actually. I don't care for this too much. Can I do... how about we do something like a little half wall right here? I think that looks kind of cool. It's saving, and of course that makes it lag a bunch. Let me go and get Dr. Pepper. Okay. That'd be nice. Ooh! Ah! That was a little spicy. Alright, so, let me see. Can I, oh, that's thickness. Okay, how about we raise the height? Oh. Oh. Why is it doing that? Oh, that's doing the whole... Oh, God, that's doing the whole... Okay, well, I don't want that necessarily. It was making the entire thing go up. Also didn't realize that you could see the water. Oh, I deleted the entire ground. Holy shit, that's crazy. But okay, cool. So... This is what we're going with. Let's get the actual things going on here. So this is a porch. This is like another kind of like mini porch. Na 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 na. I may end up changing that later. Not sure how much I feel about it right this second. Okay. I'm not sure about this right here. I do want a back porch, obviously, for the little spot right here. But I don't know about the shape. I wanted to do something different, but I don't know about the shape right now. It's not doing it for me quite yet, but the night's still young. That's just to help that look kind of neat. Yeah. Alright, so let's think, before we think about that, let's think about the rooms. Let's think about the rooms. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna... It was bothering me too much to look at it. Let's do something like that. What if I did... Oops. Whoops. What if I did this? Ah, I don't like that either, though. I don't know about the... Do I do a wraparound porch? Maybe I do wraparound porch. Maybe we do wraparound porch. Maybe we do wraparound porch. Let's look at the possibilities of a wraparound porch. Stormy eyes that flash at the sound of lies. And then do something. I feel like it's a little too boxy still. That's pretty boxy. The issue is that we got the basement like right here. We can't really cut much of the basement. Not really, at least. It's very, very boxy. Very, very boxy. What can we do to make that better? Maybe what we do... Maybe we gonna have to stay right there. I wish I had all that money. Me too, dude. Me fucking too. Let's add more curve to that right there. Let's go and do curves. Doors and windows currently cannot be placed in curved as planned for the feature. Okay, that's fine. Well, hello. How are we doing? Let's see. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Let's do a straight wall. Now let's do... Does that look good? I'm trying to go for like a 50s inspired look to this shit. I still think it looks really boxy, which maybe we just gotta... Let's just trust the process. Okay, this song is a little too sad. This song's a little too sad. Oh, here we go. This is a good song. But no, I think this still looks pretty boxy, but let's just trust it so far. Let's just see where we go. Let's just get crazy. Let's just kind of go for it. I don't realize how high the foundation was, which that's fine. Okay, do that. And then let's add another one right here. Oh, fuck, okay, hello. That just went right in my fucking face. Why is that like... Why is that like a little taller than the rest? I don't know, that's weird. We'll investigate that later. That's a little taller too. Maybe because there needs to be something right there. I don't know. Alright, sir. Let's go ahead and get these places figured out. So, I kind of dig the idea. Well, so first of all, one thing I really want to do is a sunken living room. I love sunken living rooms. So, we will be doing that. I'm thinking... Oh, no, wait. I sense that we are doing that on accident. Actually, a curve wouldn't be too bad looking, I think. What if we did a curve? Okay. Oh, you know what I think we have to do? Oops. Here's what I think we have to do. Get rid of these. Build wall. How are y'all doing tonight, by the way? I think I might have forgotten to ask that. This is kind of a different way to do this. Whoops. That's too high up. So why did that not finish this? That's strange. Let me... Oh my god. Oh, the game's loading. The game's been doing this thing where when it loads, it like kind of makes the game struggle a little bit. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? Oh, fuck me. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Alive. This isn't good, normal. Something is amiss. Let's see. So normally this is supposed to fill up. I'm wondering if it's a glitch with this guy right here. No, it still isn't doing it. Huh. That's rather strange. Y'all gotta remember that this is a early in development game. It's still in its, what is it, beta or something? Also, I just realized that this was kind of blocking the top left there. Also, it's showing up on the recording, so let's have it where the recording can't see what music we're listening to, guys. Let's do that. Let's see here. So it is being a little silly and not wanting to complete this. I wonder if we go... Oops. If I... Let's just... My God. What the fuck is it doing now? Okay, so it's just not doing that for anywhere. Why is it doing that? It's not really doing it for much of anywhere else right now. Who's doing it over here? I don't know. This is kind of the experimentaling that we were doing right here. Okay. Okay. Aha! There we go. So, delete this. And what I'm thinking is raise that a little bit. Delete that. Aha! Do I want to make it curved? I do want to make it curved, don't I? I sure fucking do. Because I don't like making things easy on myself. Oops, oops, oops. Fuck me. Okay. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Let's try this. Ha ha ha! Nice. Okay, perfect. Fuck yeah. Just takes a wee bit of messing around with. Oh, that's weird. So do that. And then we got a boink, a boink, a boink. Oh, wait, that's not what I... Being a little stupid. Ha 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 ha! Sunken living room! I'd love it. Yes. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Fuck yeah. Sunken living room. Sunken living room. I fucking love it. God, sunken living rooms are cool. Anyways. Let's go ahead and continue. Let's do... something like this. leads out to the basement. Okay. Automatic. My brain's schizophrenic. But I live on, yeah, I live on, yeah, I live on. What if instead of that we did something where... Okay, cool. Why are you doing that? That's weird. Not sure what that's about. Ah, who knows. But this will give us room to do a little bar right here, which I think will look snazzy. What if I did... What if I did something else here? What if I did... like that? Gives us a little area to do something kind of weird right here. Ooh. Ooh. This game is so fun. God, The Sims could never make me enjoy this shit on their game as much as this game does it on this game. Now, it does kind of make this look a little odd. This could be a bathroom. Yeah, this could be a really fancy bath. Yeah, this could be a bathroom. This is a kitchen. Yeah, this could be a really big kitchen, and then that's a pantry. Pantry. I lie awake, but I don't know I feel this way. I don't know. It's kind of a weird shape for it. I don't know. I do want a pantry. I guess that's probably the best pantry we could get. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we get that. That'll be the kitchen. Let's have a little hallway right here. Hallway. If I did this, though, not sure why it affected the other room over there. This house is going for some crazy angles. But yeah, this gets us a hallway. And then... no, I don't want that. We'll be okay. Here's some laundry, I think. What would this be? Maybe like a little utility closet right there. Maybe that can be washers, and this can be like a little utility storage area. And then let's get a bedroom in here. So we got a bedroom with that. This can be a bathroom. Stairs. What if we did stairs where it was kind of like going over that? Oh, game's saving, so it's going to be a little funky. Oops. Let's give it a second. Oh, you know what? But if it's right here, it's going to be a little fucky. So Oops. 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 Alright, let's just do it like this. Cool. Why are you kind of fucky, though? With the wall. Huh. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. Oh, well, no, it's still kind of fucky. Okay, we will... We're gonna move that. That is, not going as it should. Hallway. Maybe some storage. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's not okay, though. We can fix that pretty easily, though. Oh. Let's see. Okay. It's just acting a little silly right now. Let's do that. Try it again. No. Huh. Maybe we gotta... I kind of like the idea of the stairs being there. I know it's a little strange. But I kind of like it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Sweet. So, now that we got down here set, we've got the living room with the sunken living room. We got the public bathroom, the bathroom for everyone. I don't know what you would call that. Kitchen, pantry, spare bedroom. Okay. So that's cool. That's good. All right. Cool. Upstairs. Let me make sure. Do they have a... They need some more roof options for sure. It's probably one of the biggest things I'd say that they need to change is just add some more roof options. Let's do something like this. If only Will was here, he'd hear some Joe. Actually, let's do like that. Cool. We'll do something like this. Let's do... Actually, no. I know I'm not doing a lot of great commentary. I'm very tired. And also I'm just kind of focused as shit right now. Actually, what if I did that and then... yeah. Okay. I think I have an idea that I think will look really fun. No. Get rid of that. Okay. A little strange. But here's kind of why I like this idea. Because again, we're kind of going for like a 40s, 50s vibe. Not too far into that. Cool. And then copy that and put it like right here. Hopefully the vision is becoming more and more clear. No, I don't like that right there. Let's stick with this. Okay. And if I can do like a super tiny little roof right here, that'd be pretty cool. I'm afraid that it won't match what needs to, yeah. Let's do you a little taller. I don't like that. Let's re-look at how we're doing this area right here. So I don't want anything behind this. Okay. What did that? Okay. You know what? That works. That works, I think. And then get another one of these. Very nice. Cool. Okay. Before we go anywhere further, let's look at getting the rooftop on here. I don't know. This shape looks just fucking weird. I'm sure I'm not the only one who thinks that. I don't like. No, I can't do that. I thought I liked this idea, but I don't think I do. Let's see. Okay. It's not really enough room to have a master bedroom, though. I think. Okay. Okay. Maybe there is enough room to have a master bedroom in here. Let's see. Entrance. But is there enough room for a master bathroom? Because here's kind of what I really kind of want to do. Left that. That's a little tall. Okay, that's making every... Well, actually, you know what? Okay. Makes the whole house just a little bit shorter. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Let's do 3. How tall is 3? That actually looks pretty good. And then make you go down just down to there. Cool. We got the sunken living room, but then the raised roof. Feck yeah. Okay. Or the, not the raised roof, the raised bedroom. So, since we get that... no. Okay. It's kind of a small bathroom, though. It is, isn't it? What if... I move that right there. And then, what we did... Go and get rid of this. What's this gonna be then? Oh, you know what? I can just change that. Let's do this. Kind of strange. Everything, or this room's kind of strange looking, but... Okay, I think that's a good bathroom shape. Still unsure about this, but I think I can make it work. I think I have an idea to make this work, but that will come later. But now we got to get the roof finished, and the roof is such it's the hardest part. Without a doubt, it's the hardest part. Bring that go back a wee bit more. Not that much more. Cool. Alright. We got that. This is going to be a weird part. Actually, what if we did something kind of cool with this, though? What if we kind of did something cool with this, huh? Rooftop garden, motherfuckers! That's right. That's right. I'm so awesome sometimes. I'm not a smart guy. Listen, I'm not a smart guy. But every now and again, I get an idea. And I know that y'all are unsure as to what this idea is right now. But let me tell you, it's going to be swell. It's going to be real swell. Okay, got that going. Let's make that black. Whoop! Whoopsies. Yeah, let's just make it gray for a second. Not quite. There we go. Oops. Maybe that's good. I think that's actually good. So this is going to be a rooftop garden. That's what we're going to do right there. Look at and then we can do something like this. Ooh. I'm not a smart man, but sometimes I kind of do a smart thing. But why isn't it letting me? There it is. Alright, get that. Push you up here. Oh, I've got such smart brains sometimes. Okay, so we got that. Now, let me actually, can I delete this? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So up here, up here, up here, up here, up here, up here, up here. Let's see how we can do this. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I wish there was pools in this game. I could add a pool up here. That'd be fucking sick. Let me get Dr. Pepper and think on it. Think about what I want to do for this roof. Okay. I have decided. That's what we're going to do. Do that. Let's do more like that. Don't need that. Okay. Every now and I get. Oh, actually, you know what? I know what I have to do. Boink. I had to just go up a level with my level thing. We got that. What if... Oops, too high. Too high. Oh, fuck you. Maybe not too high. No, that is too high. Okay, weird. What if we did that? Okay, how about this? 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 So that is that 3? No. Let's do 2. No, let's do that. And then 3, which that's 4. Yes. Layers, motherfuckers. Layers. Oh, that's a little strange. What the fuck? Can I... Oop. Duh. Interesting. I wonder if I do this. Oh, you know what? That's also probably not helping. Okay. If I did this, maybe this will help me with it being kind of weird. Ooh. Ooh. Let's just... Cool. Cool. Just do that. And then retry her. Oh, game's saving. That's why it's being so slow. That's okay. Ah. It's playing a lot more 21 Pilots tonight than I thought there would be. Okay. I think that's going to be pretty cool. Yeah, it's a really tall building, but I think this is going to look fucking swell. I've not done a house like this where the, you know, the roof is kind of also a walkable area. But cool, good stuff. Okay, awesome. This is a neat beach house, I think. Now, with that being said, I do want to add something here. Damn, trying to get to me, but you are out of my mind. Just go ahead and get this going up here. Let me... I need to go up just a little bit more, I think. Is that too big? No, I think that's actually... I think that will work. Oops, 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 oops. Nope, nope, nope. Just trying to get it where it is covering that space. Awesome. Cool. Fantastic. Okay. You know, it's a good start. We may change up a few things at some point, but we could probably raise this. Make it actually, I don't think we can go back, can we? Cuz oh no, we can. Okay. I think that works. There's no choice. Draw the curtains down when it's open now. Make a choice. Messed up the lyrics. No one's allowed to say anything about me messing up the lyrics. Okay, cool. Well, we got the shell of the place done. I will worry. Actually, let's do the fences now. Because I fucking feel like it. We're going to go for like a deeper brown. Yeah. I'm doing up here first because it's the area I'm like most skeptical of working. Oh, you know what? That's needing to be deleted. Can I go up another level? Is that what's gonna... This is exactly why I wanted to look at it, because I knew it would be a little... Yeah. See, that's wanting to go above. No. Huh. I suppose... Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, so it just automatically knows. Oh, okay. I was really thinking that it was, like, trying to go below it. But okay, that works. Oh, nice. It even knows about that, too. Cool. What about this? Ooh. I may have to redo that one. Okay. It knows that one, at least. That one on the corner is tricky. I mean, we may just want to... How about we just get rid of it? Okay, well, if I'm going to do that... Oh, wait, shit. Actually... How about we do that, but then... Like that. What if I did that, and then... If I can trick it... Sometimes you just gotta trick the game into doing what you want. It's like finding love. Fuck yeah. Hells yeah. Shits yeah. Other bad words, yeah. Still easier to play than fucking The Sims. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The Sims makes me want to pull out my hair. And I'm not talking about the hair on the top of my head. I mean my pubes. Oh, but how do I do this part? How do I do round? Fence placement mode. I cannot place curved fences. Okay, so I may have to end up getting rid of that. Oh, shit. Yeah, I may have to get rid of that. That's okay. Oop. Oh, it doesn't want to do that because of that wall right here. Okay. We will revisit that. As well as this. That's gonna be a little tricky. But we got some good bones. We got some good bones. Alright, let's start with the first floor. Actually, let's start with the outside. Because there's a lot of outside to paint. And we're going to start with the paint. Because, again, we're kind of going with the 50s look. Inspired. I think. First, let's go ahead and get the... What if I did that, but then I did like a gray brick? Okay. I think that looks neat. I'll take it. It's a very high foundation is my only thing. I wonder. Okay, that's okay. I was skeptical that I'd be able to do that. Let's see. So my first thought is to go with this, but like a much darker tone. Okay. Something like that. But then for something like over here, some stone going on. I don't... Well, I think that'll work. We can do something fancy right there. Shit. Okay. Not bad. I'm a fan. I'm digging it. I'm diggling it. Oh wait, what? Never mind. Sorry. Anyways, moving on. Let's get some dark hardwood. It's a very dark house, but that's on purpose. Okay. Oh, it's saving. That's why it's being so slow. This is a new thing where whenever it saves, and you can see the little save icon on the bottom right there. Whenever it does doing that save, it likes to really slow down the game. Is it doing what I think it's doing? Oh, it's not. Interesting. Golly. This is a fancy-ass house. This is probably the biggest house I've built in any game. Let's take a look at roofs. Interesting, but then I did that. I kind of like it. It reminds me of my childhood house. We used to have this brown siding with the green roof, and I didn't really mean to do that at first, but I kind of just happened to do it that way. But cool. Let's go ahead. First floor. Let's look at the inside of that. I think this would have... let's see. Wallpaper. I already do a lot of the red. Let's just line it up a little bit. Okay. Let's do... Sunken living rooms are the coolest! No one can prove me wrong. Sorry, but you're wrong if you think otherwise. You are wrong! Let's see. For this, I'm going to use this black and red that I really, really like. Why is it? Huh? Oh, that's fucking roof. How's that a roof or a wall? No, I'm looking for this. Hey, I like that look for the thing. For the kitchen. And then for bathroom, or the main bathroom, let's do this. Okay, we'll look at the floor later for that. For the living room, we're gonna do, I think, hardwood up here, but then carpet down here. So something like that, but maybe a little lighter. That's still dark. Maybe that's not the move. It's still pretty dark, but you know what, it works. And then carpet, we're gonna kind of do the same thing. It's a lot of brown. I think once we get windows in here, it'll really open it up. I don't want it to be a cave by all means. You know, one thing I kind of want to do now that I'm looking at it, and maybe I'm going to regret this. Oops. Okay. That's strange. Fuck. Oh, that actually helps. If we did that, and then, oops, where are you going? No, a little lower than that. I see you down there. Huh. Could not reach platform. Interesting. Let's see if I can do... So I'm trying to get like a little like area for the TV to be at. But it happens to be giving me some amount of difficulty. Okay. And that happens. A lot of this game I've noticed, and it's only because it's still in very early access, but a lot of it is just figuring out how can you kind of convince it to do what you want. What if I did, instead of trying to do it like that... Oh shit, oh shit. If I did that... Okay. But then there's no walls right here. Can I get walls in there? Oh, what is this? What is it doing? Interesting. Interesting. And the only reason it's being a little difficult is only because of the fact that we have this basement right here, mind you. And this is, we're really testing the bounds of this game right now. That almost does what I want. But then... I'm trying to get it to be kind of an angle as well. Like this. You know what? It kind of does this weird effect on the outside. But we can actually probably figure out a way to make that not look like it does. We'll figure that out when we get there. that's not good looking. We'll try that. It's not bad. It's not awful, I think. I don't care for this white edges around here. There's ways I can get rid of it, but it would not look... It would be very hard to do, but we may end up doing that later. I see that I've got the inside of here looking kind of off. Okay. It's cool. Cool. And once we get the windows in here, this will look significantly better. We can also try to go ahead and get fireplace in here, which I don't remember where fireplace... Oh, there it is. Let's get a fireplace in here. I like this one. This may have to be a little bit strange. Game is saving, so I have to give it a second. Now, what happens if... Turn into... What? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. No, that's not what I want. What if I did this? You gotta be careful with this free transforming tool. Only because it does kind of often want to glitch things out a lot. Like that. Let's go ahead and have him light this fire. Oh. Oh, it looks good. Okay. Never mind. Okay. So a lot of the time whenever you use this advanced transform tool, I love it so much, but it does kind of make things glitch out really, really weird. But I actually think that looks pretty damn good. Now, let's figure out how we want this to look. I kind of like this. Okay. Let's see. I kind of want to do, but you know what? I can't do that because that just makes those things on top look kind of wonky. Oh, okay, we can do this. Oh, cool. Alright. In that case, let's do that, and then I want it to go into the fireplace. It is invisible. Okay, that actually looks kind of perfect. If I can make it go all the way down. And then take it out of advanced transform mode. Cool, and that gives it a little bit more depth, a little bit more good looking depth in there. It does kind of go invisible whenever you're like in the house though, which is kind of strange. I don't care for that. That's not exactly what I'm wanting. Let's do this. Back down here. Okay. Transform tool to have you go exactly where I want. There we go. Oops, 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 oops. Now we got that. Then we can just make you go all the way up. Nice. Okay. And does that make it where I can see it? Okay, it is. I can see it on every level now. Which, honestly, it's a little strange, but I do like it that way so that I can kind of build around it. I'm going to make it a little taller. Very nice. Cool. It does kind of look weird whenever you're all the way out here, and then you just see it right there. But nice, cool, wonderful, fantastic. Friggity, friggity, friggity fresh. I'm happy with that shit. Okay, so we kind of keep getting distracted a little bit. By what if I did this? What if I... Oh, I like that. That's cool. But we keep getting distracted by trying to decorate whenever we should be getting in here. So let's go ahead. Get that right there. Get that right there. Okay. Let's do... I'm thinking about this right here. I think we're going to go ahead and get rid of that. But we are going to move it to be right here. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Very nice. Get that going on in there. And now for in here. No. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. For this bathroom, let's see what's... It's a lot of blue. That should be fine. That should work. That should be fine. Okay, so we got that. This bedroom. Wallpaper. Let's do that. And then for carpet, let's do... I kind of like that. For their bathroom... We're actually gonna take the same design. We may change the bathroom design, but we are gonna take that same design and put it into the guest bathroom, or the guest bedroom bathroom. In here, we'll do that. We'll actually do that for the pantry as well. Okay, good shit. Upstairs. Do that here as well, so it kind of matches. Boink. Cool. And then for in here, we're going to do a little darker. For the wallpaper, I may end up going with my favorite wallpaper, to be honest. I really like this wallpaper with the red. I really like that wallpaper. Do I go for that, even though that's like the wallpaper I use every time? Let's do something a little bit more red. The baseboard, let's do a dark brown maybe? Come on now. Like that. I kind of like that. It does make the room a little dark, but I do like that. Oops. Let's go and get that color right there. Cool. Awesome. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. The bathroom. So the bathroom, we're gonna get tile in there. We're gonna go for, yeah, let's go for a darker color because we're gonna decorate it with a lot of white after. Tile. This looks good. Jackie Poo. Hello, William. How are you, baby? Schmooky Wookie. How are you, Darren? How blasted are you? Do you want to join us for some Siege after you stream? I may join you for that. I got a lot of work I gotta do around the house. My parents are coming home or visiting tomorrow. But I may take you up for some Siege after. I don't know if I'll do ranked with some drinking going on, just because I want to keep my rank. But I'd be down. I'd be down. So let's get that in there. Get another one of these. OW parents, yeah, yeah. Okay. Game's saving, so it's gonna be a wee bit slow there. How's the drinks going? Are y'all sloshed yet? Well, you'll even be like alive by the time I get on. Cool. We're good. Oh, good. We're doing good in rank 2. Oh, you are? Really? Nice. Okay. I mean, good. Good shit. Okay. Okay. Cool. So we got all the paint done. I actually may end up changing. This looks a little bit kind of drab. Do I do another wall paint? I'm tempted. I'm tempted. When I was a young boy, my mother took me into the city to see a marching band. So if I did another, like, red. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I'll do kind of a lighter red. No, actually, darker red really seems to be working out. I kind of like this more. I kind of like that more. Yeah, I like that more. We're going with this. Cool. Awesome. Alright, now let's get some windows in here. Now, windows to me are one of the hardest things to decide. I feel like I never can really decide what I want the windows to look like, what design I want them to be. For a more 50s style house, there's going to be a lot of windows, first off. Tons of windows. I'm thinking something like this with black rims. Okay, and I am able to move it. Oh. My billions of dollars is getting in the way. Oh no. Oops. Cool. And we're just gonna copy and paste these side by side. Okay. We'll carry on. We'll carry on. Kill. Kill. I'll actually probably add some smaller windows. What does this look like? That looks too much like a mouth. I don't want it to look like a mouth. But honestly, if I'm going to have two windows right here, I think it's going to look too much like a face. That's what I meant to say, not a mouth. But okay, that's fine. Let's come back to this. Let's get a door, a front door. Let's carry on. Exterior doors. That's a pretty door. We're going for 50s and 60s vibes, though. Oh, I think that's pretty good. Oops. I have to change the color for it, but I think that'll be pretty good. Okay. Can I place it and then change the colors? There we go. So, for the door, we're just going to do one color. We're not going to go for the multicolor that it's wanting us to go for. Let's get that. Oh, I don't like that. Can I... I don't think I like this, actually. I don't think I like this door. Goodbye, door. Let's see. Let's see. Too big. No, it's too back patio. Not enough window. Not it. That's not bad. Different colors, but not bad. If I did double of these, that could be pretty cool. Let's see. Let's change up the colors. The frame, let's have that be like a black. Handles, white, door, red. Okay. Yeah, I'll take it. Oh, but if it can't... Wait, can it... If I do that... And then... Oh, hells yeah. Okay, cool. Do I like it? Do I like it? Do we like it? Do I like it? Do we like it? Do we like this? Do we like it? We may have to revisit the door. We may revisit the door. Let's do that. Let's actually make this slightly lower. And let's go ahead. Change this up. So I can get that fence on there. Balushkis. Bam. Oh. Do you want to... Game? Delete you. You're not supposed to be there. Aha. There we go. You're just being a little silly for a second. Fence. Let's get you... Huh? Why won't you let me place you? Let's get rid of you. Okay, that works. We're good now. It was just being a little silly. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. This bedroom needs a window right here. Let's do this. I like that. I think that's a cute window for this house. Yeah. Let's get the back door. What did I say looked like a back door? I think this one right here. Yeah. Actually, that looks more like a school door. Let's do... That also looks more... Yeah, why do they got school doors in here? That's much better. Make sure it's nice and even. Shkabloosk. Okay, cool. Got that. I think the biggest issue with this house is the fact that I made it where the back here doesn't really have a lot of opportunities for windows. Because, like, there's the bathroom here. Obviously, we don't want a lot of bathroom or a lot of windows in the bathroom. Then we got the fucking laundry right here. Not a lot of places to put windows with the laundry. We got the pantry. There ain't no windows in the pantry. There can be a little bit of windows on this wall right here, maybe. And maybe like a small window right here. But I really didn't give this back wall a lot of opportunity for windows. Which is fine. I think it'll be fine. I wish they had, for like specialty windows, is like, I don't like them, but they are very 50s and 60s. But the windows that like are really not transparent, they're what's the word when a window's not transparent? Let's see. Oh, cool! I didn't know you can select variants. What should I do here? What should I do here? And around. I know this is the bathroom, but I'm going to do something I don't know. I wish there was a way to do one-way mirrors, you know? Or one-way windows. That'd be nice. Because I really like this kind of design it's going for with the windows. But I don't know how to make it not creep into the fucking bathroom. You know? I may have to take this and do something else with it somewhere else. I'm gonna have to do that. Unfortunately for the bathroom here, I think the best window they're really gonna get is something like this. Unfortunately, I'm not a fan. But they don't have any kind of like obscured windows where you can like have light come through, but it not have it where people can see through it, which to me is unfortunate. I think that'll be really cool if they were to do that in the future. Now for this window, we will do something. We're gonna have. Actually, let's get rid of that. Let's get this one. Cool. And let's work on the kitchen next, because I kind of want to get onto the kitchen. I'm going to do my favorite thing. I'm going to add a bar right here. I really, really love adding bars. And to do that, we need to go ahead and get this thing right here. But I'm actually going to go ahead and add this real fast. Let's go ahead and make this a little bit less. Oh, I can't do that. Let's do it like that. I think that's fine. So let's get this going on in here. Let's do, no, I can't do that. If I was to do this, is it gonna act all weird with the widget? No, it's not. Cool. Awesome. Oops, too far. So we're gonna do this. Let's go a little bit more like right here in the center. Actually, more like right here, because there's going to be counters right here. Okay. Fuck. What are you pointing at? I think that's pretty good, though. Let's turn the widget off of that. Cool. And then now that we have that, what we do is we got to get some counters. One by one. Let's see if I can find the one I like. There's like a nightstand that I really like using. Let's see. Is this it? Yes, here it is. I really like using this nightstand. And then, because it's real basic looking, but it's perfect for using this transform tool. Because there's a lot of these cabinets that have like handles, like you see these like little door handles on them, and they're cute. However, the issue with those is that they like to, whenever you use that widget tool, it likes to, oh fuck. When you like to use the advanced transform tool, I mean, it likes to glitch out and make the door handles go kind of cray-cray and fly off everywhere. Here, I can show y'all what I mean exactly. So we got this guy right here, right? Super cute little guy. Watch the handles, right? Watch these handles. We use this, and then, okay, of course this is the one fucking shelf. That doesn't do it. Okay, I need to fix myself here. Oh god. So, okay, look at this guy, right? Really cute, right? Watch them just patch this. But if you use this, you see how the handles are starting to kind of go crazy? They're all the way over here now. Okay. Hopefully they patch that eventually. I was worried they just did it just then, but they did not. So let's go ahead and transform this. Oops, that's probably too much. Just a tiny bit. It's probably too much. Yeah, it's too much. It's fine if it's like a little bit bigger than the thing itself. That's probably too much. I don't really want to listen to this song. Oh, this is a good one. Okay, so we got that. I think. Slightly bigger. Slightly bigger. Actually, let's go a little bit bigger because I don't want it to show on the outside here. There we go. Okay, cool. Make it get a little taller. And then you can, of course, make this go a whole lot crazier, but more or less, you've got yourself a bar into the kitchen. Isn't that so cool? You can add little bar chairs and shit. Like, these are very 80s. Bam. And a bam. Bar chairs. This can actually go a little higher, too. I think that's about normal human size, I'd say. Turn that off. See? Easy peasy. I love that shit. Let's go ahead and get a... Let's figure out what doors we want for the inside. I don't typically like to use different doors for like every single room. I like to pick like one door and use it. Maybe like specialty doors depending on what's going on. Like we may end up using the secret bookcase because that's pretty awesome. Maybe for the basement because that'll be my D&D room. Let's use this door and then let's do like a darker color. Yeah! I think that's cute. Let's do that and then blink. 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 And a blink. Cute. Cute. I like it. I don't know why these, like this kind of design for the doors, I really like it. I really like it. I think I really like it. Cool. So we got all that. Let's go ahead and get more of these doors placed up around the place. Realize that that kind of blocks that, so the door to this bedroom is going to have to be right there. Not what I meant to do, but not the worst thing in the world. There's that for the bathroom. I may do a secret door right here, actually. Secret door! Secret door! Alright, cool. And it makes it a little tight in this hallway right here, but it's okay. Let's see. Patio doors. I may end up doing that. Closet doors. We'll do a closet door for right here. That's that. And then I got this. I'm going to change the wallpaper in this room for sure. Alright, there's that. Door for the kitchen. If I did that, I think that's cute. Cute! Alright, cool. Let's change the wallpaper for this kind of hallway room. Now that we changed the wallpaper for the living room, it really doesn't match and it looks really kind of not great. I do want to keep doing the siding. That's for the outside. If I did that, but like a... Let's see what the letter color looks like. I think the letter color is fine. Yeah, I think that's cute. A lot of brown, I know, but I really like brown. Change that. Up here as well. Splamskis. Cool. Awesome. Fantastic. Freaky fresh. Okay, so let's focus on the kitchen. Into decorating it. First things first, let's get these counters. What was the counters I really liked? There was a specific counter. Let's see. Don't think that's it. Is it? Oh yeah, I guess it is it. Oh wow, and I thought this counter was going to pop up a lot more. I may have to move that. I may also want to change the color for these. Countertop. Oh, I can't change the material that's made out of. Only one thing to do there. And that is... I think this looks good, and then... Hear me out. Do that, and then... Bam. And then change this back to... What color was it? Bam. Easy. Easy peasy. Go ahead and make that just some shelves right there. Actually, you know what? Because that kind of makes that stretch out way too much. let's just copy and paste them. For this last one, we can probably... Yeah, you can't hardly tell that it's being stretched out. Cool. And what we will also do is go ahead and extend this. Let's see. Fuck. Okay. Let's do this actually. This is another reason why I really like this shelf specifically, because I can use it to really mold things. And you'll see exactly what I mean. Actually, this needs to go out more like that. Fuck. Oh, fuck you. Fuck off. Alright, so this has got to go a little bigger. Cool. And you see how like this kind of like meshes in together? I like it. I'm going to do something like this. Add some depth to the countertop. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to change something in there. We're actually going to do something like this. Make it a little smaller. This is why I love this game so much, is shit like this. Make sure it's not popping out. It sure ain't. Come on now. Same thing over here. Very nice. Oh, you know what? I can see it pop up a little bit over there. Bams. Because it doesn't pop up over here at all. I think I see it like... Yep, there we go. Perfect. Perfection. Bam. You see how cool that looks? Let's see. I think that looks good. Maybe a little bit more? No, I think that looks good. Oh, bam! And then we'll do this about right here. Make them a little bigger. So here's what we're gonna do. Because these shelves are not quite perfect, and I don't want to stretch them out too much to like just fit. So we're gonna just do this. Continue to use this shelf because we love it. Very nice. Fuck. No, fuck off. A little more. Cool. Alright, cool. I think that's pretty cute. We can always make more and make it look crazier. Now that I think about it, I don't really think I added much of a good place for the fridge. Because right here I want the stove. Oh. Now why are you doing that? You know what, I just need a... Very nice. Cool. Alright. Do that, and then more of these cabinets right here. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, we can do the same thing that we did over there. Boop, boop. And this, you know, doing this, it's makes it where we have a scapegoat, of course, but then it also, like, just adds more depth to the build, I think. I may have to do something like this, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck. Can I make this door a little tinier? It looks like no, but I can just move it a tiny bit. That'll work. Cool. And let's just go ahead and make this a little taller. Cool. Awesome. But fridge, yeah, we need a place for the fridge. I'm thinking right here, but then I feel like that's too close to this door. Let's look. Let's check it out. No, I think that works. I think that works. Guess there's a little space on the left there to decorate further and do some cool stuff too. Oh, I'm stretching. Sorry, excuse me. But no, I think that works. I think that'll be fine. Let's make sure it's kind of perfect right there. Yeah, and this can give us some space right there. Easy. Let's go and do something like that, but raise it a little. Oh, you're not going to raise it a little, are you? Can I make you go any lower? Cool. Let's go ahead and restart on that. Cool. Alright. I like that. Cabinets up toppies. Come on now. There we go. Fuck. Where the fuck are the handles at? This has handles on it. I don't know. I don't know where those handles went. Cool. Change that. We'll change the colors here in a second. And then we're going to do something like... Fuck. You can't make that go any lower. My issue is that I could do it like this, but when I do it like this, you see like the handle just fucking destroys itself. Makes no sense. Which, I mean, that's just, you know, the game's still in early access, but still. Do we do the same trick that we've been doing? Do we do the same trick that we've been doing? We'll add more shelves up here. We don't need to do anything stupid. Do that. Do that. Cool. Awesome. Awesome. Why are you kind of clipping into each other? I think you are slightly larger than the others. Cool. Okay, awesome. This is, I think the kitchen's looking really cute. We're going to do a lot more, like, clutter decoration later. Right now, we're just focusing on the specifics. Like, right here, we'll work on that later. Let's work on this bathroom. No, let's work on the living room. Living room, I think, will be more fun. Bathroom, I want to do a lot more, like, very specific stuff, too. I want to copy this one. Fuck you. Come on now. Oh, game. Game. Fuck. Okay. Let's do it this way then. Okay, that works. I gotta turn this off. I'll make it slightly larger. Kill! Awesome! I love this fucking shit right here. It's so nice! Can I add a fence? But like, really short fence? Do I get to choose how... I don't think I can choose how tall the fences are. That's okay. I don't need a fence. Let's see, though. What if I did like a really, really tiny little lip right here? Yeah, I think that's cute. Oh, shit. Okay, that's fine. I can just... Shloop. Does that work? Let's make it a little wider. Cool. And then with that, we can just go ahead and add this stone. Nice, 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 and nice. Cool. I think that's cute, the little lip there. Yeah, and let's go ahead and get the living room decorated. So we got a couch. What screams 80s? I think this definitely screams 80s. What color? Let's actually place it down first. Can I get you a little wider? 3-seater? Yes. Let's see. I actually think that the regular color looks best. So we're going to do that. And then we'll do another more love seat right here. My God. This little area... This is not a love seat. This is more like an actual just chair, but it works. It works. But yeah, this entire like area wants to like glitch out just because it's really pushing the game to not do what the game knows what to do. Let's do something a little darker. Yes. Right there. Yes. Yes. Let's find a little audio stereo setup. Actually, you know what? I can make a Magnavox. That'd be really cool. It won't look exactly like a Magnavox, but I think it'll look really cool. Right there in the middle. That's... We're gonna get you... Oops. Something like that. Handle is also going to be more like a black. I used to own a Magnavox, so I'm trying to get it to look kind of like that. That looks pretty good. So that, and then music, yes. So this... But it's actually inside of the cabinet. It's got to be a little smaller, obviously, because that window right there is kind of being a bitch. I wish they had a version where it didn't have the little glass. How far can it go without getting too stuck inside of itself? Oh shit, it needs to back up more. Can't back up too much. Let's move it a little forward. Oh, and the stereo has disappeared. Where'd it go? Okay. Okay, well, the stereo just vanished. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Fuck, come on. Click the thing. It doesn't want to sense the console. I may have to like leave and come back. I mean, it's good where it's at. I wonder if I just have to like click something else too. Oh no, that's not even working. Oh, wait, it's like... Yeah, once I like place something, it doesn't want me to Oh no, it's letting me grab some things. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and save and then come back to it. Come back through the main menu. Typically that likes to fix things. It also likes to break things whenever you like come back. When you reload the game, it likes to really break shit. So there's going to be a few things that's probably going to be broken. But I noticed that like once something breaks, if you fix it once or twice, it shouldn't do it again. It shouldn't do it again. In theory, it shouldn't do it again. But we'll check it out.
It'll load up in 13 years and then we'll see.
Let's roll the D20. Oh, I got a 3. That's not a good sign. We need Dr. Pepper for luck. Yummy. Alright. Hopefully the game does not break too much. It likes to be a little tricky. When this game, like a year from now, I think this game's going to be amazing. Like, this game is already very, very fun and amazing, but I think a year from now, I think if the developers continue just to really crank at it, I think it'll be so cool. Okay, so let me grab that. That's still fucked up for some reason. Oh, wait. You know what? It's because I need to go into build mode. Oh. Oh, wait. Okay, that's why that did that. Nothing actually looks glitched. Typically, the stairs are the first thing you'll notice glitch out. But yeah, nothing actually looks glitched. I didn't notice that all these are here, but I can just delete these. Okay. Cool. This house is looking really, really cool. I'm really, really happy with this house so far. Let's go ahead and move that forward just a tad. And then redo this. There we go. Let's make it a little tinier. I guess I do have to make it a little taller. Like that. I ain't breaking the window. Cool. It's supposed to look like it's built into the thing. But you know, we can add some. I don't know why they're slightly askew. Wait, you know what? I don't have to go into the. Cool. That's a little music area. Television. I'm gonna do the worst thing in my mind you can do with a television. Put it up really, really high. But I am gonna make it significantly bigger. Yeah. Yeah. Let's make it a little thicker too. And can I make it a little like tilted? Yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, do I actually want to do that? Because, like, I hate TVs that are that high up. Think about your neck looking up at that. That would suck. But I don't really know where else I could put it. I could put it on the wall and remove some of these windows. Let's revisit that. We will revisit that. Speakers. Let's get some speakers. Some surround sound. Let's make them a little bigger. It won't let me rotate it for some reason, so we'll have to go into the advanced building mode. Trying to get it to line up with the wall, at least mostly. Perfect. Come back over here. And again, we'll do mostly clutter decoration later. You know, I gotta remember to click off that. That's another glitch that's hopefully will be patched up eventually. But yeah, there's that. I think that looks pretty cool. Right now we're just doing all the basic stuff in all the places. So I'm not gonna like decorate up here or anything. Just kind of doing the basics, trying to get the vibe set up in this place. Cool. Let's go ahead. Washer and dryer. Oh, here they are. Where's X at? There it is. There's that one. Nope, that's a little bit not where I wanted it. Very nice. I wanted it right there because I wanted to put this up. Let's move it a little bit more right here. You know what? Fuck it. Let's have it on this. Cool. Nice little laundry area. Cool, 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 cool. Bedroom. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I didn't check up here. Okay, cool. Even the so also like these like little raised areas like to also glitch out a lot, but that also didn't glitch out whenever we reloaded. That's kind of awesome. I was really expecting it to want to redo itself there. Yeah, let's do this bed. Oh, you know what? This window did glitch though. You'll see. There it goes. Typically, you just have to sometimes just touch things to make them fix themselves. Let's see. Go ahead and get some nightstands in here. We'll get a little office going. I don't really care for any of these desks. I hope they end up adding some more desks later. Go ahead and add that one. And you know what? I can also... No, you know what? I'm going to keep this open for now. Go ahead and get... gamer chair shade up. With a computer. Let's change the color. Cool. No, not that right there. Let's do that like right here. And then... oh, there's not a window right there. Blech. Of course not. Let's do... workout area? No, that's a little too close. Guitar. Yeah, that's fine right there. All right, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Again, we're just placing right now. We're not doing much crazy decoration. I'll work on those bathrooms later. And then this right here will be a little special for me. Let's do this. Oh, that's not gonna work. Where's that stair? There it is. Alright. Okay, cool. It needs to go a little lower. You're gonna be nice. Let me place you. You sure are. You know what? We'll even do that little lip thing that we did. I'll probably do a 2. Oh, maybe we'll do the lip thing. Was it wanting to be stupid for me? I think it's gonna want to be a little stupid. Yeah. So no lip thing. That's fine. That's not a big deal though. Bedroom. Let's go ahead and get my bed. I'm saying this is my room because it's my room. Let's get these specialty colors in here that I pre-designed. You gonna try to go vertical? Thank you. Very nice. For this, we'll do these, but I'll make it, let's change the color. Frame can be black. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. Frame can be kind of a dark brown. Tabletop can be a gray. I think the gray is cool. It can be a darker or a lighter brown. No, darker brown for the door. And handle will be black. Can I make this a little tinier without losing the second pillow? Cool. I don't like that I can't flip it. That's my only thing with those, but there's that. Desk. There it is. Storage compartment, that's the area up there. Kind of the same colors, dark brown. Tabletop, gray, handles, black. Nice. You know, we don't even have any windows up here. We will work on that here in just a second. There's that, though. Streamer setup. Windows. Let's get some windows in here. Oh, that's massive. Ah! You do kind of have to... Well, how low is... Oh my god, the ceiling is so much lower than I thought it was. Any chance I can... Okay. Hopefully this hasn't destroyed everything up here. The ladder needs to be fixed. Looks like the stairs are the only thing that need to be fixed. Honestly, it's... And I only just have to click on them, too. Cool. This ladder needs to be raised. Oh, come on now. A little taller. A little taller. If I, Okay, no, it's not going to do the thing I was hoping it would do. Come on now. Fuck you. Cool. Alright, nice. So we got that fixed up. That's much nicer because I did not realize how low the ceilings were. Which that's just because of the little lip right here. But still, I did not realize how low they were. Let's do that, and then some things like these. Nice. Can I do a... Looks like I can do a... Oh, there's a thing right there. I cannot do a... Can I do a... Oh, I can do a... Blams! Nice! Doors. We need to go ahead and copy and paste the door that we have down here. Put that shit right there. And another one right here. Because I like when they copy each other like this. I think it's cool. And then we can also go ahead and get a fucking mirror. Not that mirror. Because I'm going to use that mirror here in a minute. Let's go ahead and make you cool color. Cool. Alright. Again, not doing much cluttering, not doing much extra stuff. We're just kind of doing the basics. I may do a little bit of the extra clutter later, but right now this is kind of what we got. Let's get the bathroom set up, though. And I'm going to try to do the bathroom really, really fancy. I want to do a very nice, fancy bathroom. First things first, we got to get a toilet. I actually really don't like how most of these toilets look. I really like this one, but with the black and the white. For the bathroom, we're going to go more for a black and white setup. So toilet right here. And then sink. I think I have special colors for the sink. I sure do. I'll go and put you right there. And then here is where things get a little fancy. We're going to grab this pillar. This is one of my favorite objects in the entire game because you can tell it's just it just looks like a block. And that's exactly what it is. It's just a block and you can do some real fancy shit with it. And that's exactly what we're about to do with it. Some real fancy shit. Oh yeah. Is that... Let's see. Ooh, it's poking out at the other end here. Is it doing the same thing over here? It does not look like it. It may, but it does not look like it. Cool, so we'll do that. Do that. This just adds so much more depth to the bathroom. Do I want a bath or a shower? Let's do bath. Yes. I need the fucking snap to shut the fuck up. Alright, do that, and then... Oh, just kind of fucked itself up a little bit. Okay, we gotta do the special thing here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna make this slightly lower. And then move you right there. Yes. Cool. Awesome. Awesome. I really like this. This song that we're listening to is so sad, though. And it's low-key distracting me. But I think this looks really cute. Then... No, what? Fuck. Where'd that go? Fuck off. Get out of here. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this in here. Okay. I'm kind of locked in. I think this is going to sound really weird, but I think the bathroom decorating is probably the most fun because you can do some really fancy, kind of low-key abstract things with it. Do this. Like, I have no idea what my plan... Oh, fuck you. I have no idea what my plan is here with this a bathroom, but I'm kind of just like, fuck it. We're just fucking decorating right now. Let's see. Cool. I'll do this. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Awesome. And you know what we could also do right here? Let's go and turn that off. I think this looks super, super dope. I don't want to listen to different bottoms. Oh, this is a weird song. There we go. For those who are watching the VOD after, this is, I'm listening to I'm a Believer by the Monkees. Good shit. Oh, game was saved. I didn't even realize. So, let's go ahead and get, a mirror. We're going to use this mirror that I was wanting to use earlier. What is on her face? Now I'm a believer. Wanna chase one out of my mind. Oh, I'm in love. Let's see. I'm actually gonna go ahead and come on now. Here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna take this. Go ahead and make it skinnier and flatten it up a little bit more. Cool. And take you all the way over here. I may actually widen it up a little bit more. Cool. I think that's super, super cute. Fuck. God damn it. Well, you're lucky I needed 3 anyways. Okay. Very nice. Oh, fuck. Damn it. I may want to make the top one like the tiniest bit less long. I feel like it's probably too long. That's probably too short. Yeah, it's too short. I think that's cute. Yes. Homemade shelving. Yes. I'm a believer. We got some areas for some other stuff right there, but otherwise I think that's this bathroom done. I think that's super cute. I think that's super, super adorable. Fuck yeah. Awesome shit. Awesome shit. And here's the thing. We're actually going to take these. And I was kind of mentioning earlier how I didn't like that this stair was just like in the middle of this area. But I had an idea for it. This is the idea. We're going to use these. And actually we're going to turn them into a different color. But that's not it. I can do this. Maybe not that. But I can do this. Yes. And give it more of a wooden texture. Can I actually... Okay, no. Some of them you can also like just make a wooden texture through the thing, but it did not want that to do that. Let's see. Okay. So what this is really going to do, because I'm not going to do it on this right side here, but it's just going to really uneven this entire thing, which, like, to me, like, the stair in the middle of this, like, little room right here was stupid. I did not like it. This is going to basically make it a little bit more uneven, give us some shelf space, which I think will be really nice. Where did that go? Did that go right here? Did that go inside of itself? No, it didn't. I don't really know where that went. Alright, hit that. And then this one is going to be slightly shorter. And then, let's see here. Cool. Awesome. And then we can also add some more shelving right here and stuff that I think could look cool. Oh, no, I meant to turn that off, my dumbass. Let's see. Shelving. Yes. Oh, crazy. Here's what we'll do. We're gonna add one more of these. And one more of those. Oh, fuck me. One thing I do not care for, and The Sims does this too, is the cameras. If you're like in like an area like this where there's the stairs, it wants to like go down the stairs, and like you see how like it's just fucking it up. The Sims does the same exact thing, and it's the worst. I hate it. Cool. Oh, can I go like that? Awesome. We can probably go a little higher with this. Can I go one more? Yeah. Yeah. Go and get rid of that. Nice. Fuck. What the? What? How the? Okay. It's wanting to go inside of the other one there, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna... Okay, strange. We're gonna do that, and then... Boink! Cool. Alright, so we got a couple of these. And there's more decorations we can put right here, obviously. Anything else like that I can put up? Obviously more shelves, and there's more clutter I can put up. But you know what, we'll get to that. Where do I actually put this at? Maybe right here. Yeah, I guess right here is a good spot. I need to make it go a little bit away from the window. Cool. I think this house is looking so cute. It turned out really good. I was very worried about it at first, but I think it turned out to be adorbs. I do need to add a door right here. Yoink. Look how cute that is. Yeah, I think it's a little bit weird that it's like that. Can I just click it without doing the thing? Okay. I think that still fits and works. Cool. Alright, awesome. Sweet. Fantastic. Let's see here. We can do some more stuff up here, but that's going to be more decorating, clutter, and stuff like that. And we don't have a lot of time left in stream. So, let's see. I think it's looking really good. We got 2 bathrooms we need to decorate for sure. Of course, we got everything back here, but you know what? We're gonna stream this again, and we'll revisit this entire place, and I'll probably build onto it too. We can try to work on the bathroom. Let's do another bathtub. This one's gonna be more center. Yeah. Now, toilet. Actually, well, I don't know. I like the idea of this room being like symmetrical, but then like, do I add like 2 toilets and 2 sinks on each side, or no? I think. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I think one side has one thing and the other side has the other thing. This can actually be more of a blue. Let's do that. Oh my god. Well, that's kind of cute, though. I wish you could make it a little wider. That's my only thing. Let's do something like this, where we make it a little bit more even. I may do a little bit of extra shit around here, of course. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's get the trusted pole in here. Swink. Do something like this. Yeah. Let's actually have that kind of lean into that a little bit more. Cool, that gives them more room for the toilet. And for this, let's actually give it that color. This is very strange looking, but I think it's kind of awesome. I kind of think that's interesting. It adds some more depth to the fucking place, which I'm all for. Bathroom. And then... what is this? Another, like, little fountain thing. Kind of neat. Yeah, I think that just adds some more shelf space. Let's go over here to the guest bathroom. And see what we can go ahead and add. I think this will be more of a shower. Something... yeah, I think this will look pretty cool. Come on. I don't want to snap vertically for me. Yes, yes. That's pretty good. And this. Uh-huh. Also this again. Add a little rack in here. Not every bathroom needs to be all abstract and shit. This is a pretty normal bathroom. But yeah, I think this is a good start. There's lots of work we can still do. We still have to do work on the outside, obviously, and some more windows are in order and stuff like that. But I mean, I think this is a pretty cool looking little place. Nice little beach house. It's nice and themed and stuff. I think it can use some more work, but let's check out the camera mode. I haven't done a lot in the camera mode. For good reason. I feel like it could use some work. Looks like we got a little thing poking out here. We'll take a look at that later, but yeah. So there's another reason why I like this camera mode sucks. Any way I can change that? No. Okay, I can't even do that. So the camera mode's kind of useless because you can't go inside your house without changing the ups and down thingies. But anyways, so front entrance, you got a car area. I'm going to change this roadway to be more straight and kind of go right into it. The entire outside yard work is just not even close to done. So there's a lot of work to do there. There we go. Cool. Whoops. Didn't mean to grab that. All right, so yep. So first area we go into, we got the sunken floor. Actually, let me just go into here. That's not too loud, is it? No. So we got the sunken floor, sunken living room, which I like. I do like the windows. There's good job, Ips. You be painting. Some things I want to try to change. I don't like how high up the TV is. I feel like that would just completely break your neck if you're watching TV, especially since you're also sideways. Like, keep in mind, you're not just looking up, but you're also like turning your head to like the right or to the left a little bit. It looks nice. I'll give it that. It looks really, really cute, but I think it needs some work. But I do love the sunken living room. I think it's so cute. We got a little area right here that we need to decorate, of course. We got our bar, which I think is super, super cool. Into the bathroom. We got this bathroom that's a little bit abstract looking. I think it's pretty cool. Into the kitchen. I think the kitchen's pretty neat. Of course, more decoration is needed. I'm going to say that about 1,000,000 times before the end of this. But yeah, there's that. Then we got the guest bedroom. Pretty average stuff. Guest bathroom. Pretty normal stuff over there too. We can go through the hallway. To the left, we got the secret door for the basement. I haven't even decorated. I totally forgot about the basement. Holy shit. I need to make the basement. That's going to be a D&D room. Like, this is kind of a house that I would imagine would be one of my dream houses. I would live in this house. But yeah, I would have a secret door in my future house no matter what. But yeah, that's going to go into a D&D room eventually. So we will have to touch on to that. But we got laundry to the right here. We do have an entrance to the kitchen. You don't have to enter through the bathroom to get to the kitchen. You do just have to go through the hallway. Pantry that's not yet decorated. We'll get to that. And then back door, of course, takes you to looking out into the water. Not much decorated back here, of course. But then you can go upstairs. Boink. How do I... There we go. You can go upstairs, and we got this little mini library area going on. Oops. Oops. And then we got the master bedroom. For some reason, the frame rate's kind of sucking right now. But yeah, we got the master bedroom. You can go up and look outside at your weird neighbors. It's very red, I know. It's because I like the color red. Then we got the bathroom, which really, really love the bathroom. I think the bathroom's really, really nice. It is a lot more modern than I normally like the bathrooms, but it's pretty cool. I like the bathroom. I think the reason why I was glitching out so much is because of this mirror right here. But anyways, and then we got the back patio. And I really like the back patio. And then you can also go up to the roof. If they had pools in this game, there'd be a pool up here and all types of good shit. But yeah, I think that's a good start for this little house. Still lots of work to go ahead and do, but I think that's a good amount of stuff done. Next time we stream this, I'll make sure to also go ahead and work on this house. Or if I choose to work on it after stream, then I'll let y'all know kind of what I ended up changing and show y'all. But more or less, I think that's pretty good. I don't think there's anything we really should do right now. It's pretty much end of stream. Let me find a good song to end it on. Not that you VOD watchers are gonna get to hear that, but let's see. Let's find a good song. Good song. Ooh, let's see. No, I have no idea. Oh my god, I have no idea what song. PCast. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you. I'm happy with it. I think it could use some work, but it's not done. You know, it's not even close to being done. It's got a lot of work to it. Sorry that I've been lurking. No, that's all good. I know you're having a good time with your friends, so that is all good, man. It's all good. We've been cooking. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad. That is all good. Let's see. Where are we listening to that song? Man, I don't even know. I don't know. Maybe I'll just listen to this. This is a good song. I don't know any good... Oh, yes, I know what this does. I didn't realize this guy's only worked a single day. Yeah, yes. Ooh, more money for this guy. Yeah. Real worth it. Anyways, that's going to go ahead and be it for this live stream. We will return to this house one of these days and take another little visit from it. For now, though, that's going to go ahead and be it. Make sure you go ahead and check out the YouTube channel so you can stay up to date on everything I'm uploading. I do upload there at least once a week. About to start doing it twice a week. Make sure you also go ahead and check out the Discord so you can know exactly when I'm streaming or why I'm not streaming on days I would normally be streaming. As well as you can kind of hang out with us. So thank you all so much for watching. For now, though, I go sleep.